I was going to tire them out. He's a big one. Let's see how he's hooked. You see the hook? Oh, he's barely hooked. Okay, get the net. You know, I know quite a few fishermen, and I have to say, many of the ones I know are a little rough, not all that polished. Nothing against the rest of you guys, but I think you know what I'm talking about. There just isn't too many Harvard and Yale and Princeton graduates that like doing what we like to do, fish. If you think about it, you know any? I'm curious. I don't know any. There are exceptions to every rule, right? And if you're one of them guys that are smooth around the edges and you love to fish, that's fantastic. This is a compliment to you. Take it as a compliment. It's a good thing. Got it? So fishermen down over the years have been a great addition to society. Not just feeding people. They've done some great things. These rough, behind the edges fishermen, if you can believe that. Let me tell you about a few. Back in the day, there's a guy, a young man, he put a team together, and it consisted of 4 commercial fishermen. There's 3 other guys that actually helped those fishermen. We don't know if they were originally fishermen or not, but they fished. There's another guy he put on here. He was an IRS agent, a crooked one, okay, at that. There was a political activist. He got him, of all people. Don't you love those guys? There was another guy who was like an accounting kind of guy, a numbers guy. And then there's 3 other guys that we don't know much about. And he put this team together. So this young guy trained this team for 3 to 3.5 years. He trained him until he met his untimely death. And after he passed, his team went on, -1, to change the world. These rough fishermen and other guys. Now, these guys that are left, every one of them except one, with the exception of one, died for their cause. One guy was filleted, if you can believe that. Many were beheaded and their heads chopped off. They're hanged, they're just speared, all kinds of crazy deaths, okay? But they died for their cause. The one that wasn't killed for the cause, they actually boiled him in oil and he survived somehow. And he died of natural causes on down the road. So it's a very interesting story. Now, in this world, there's like 8.3 billion people, and I don't know when they counted them all, or how they did it, but there's supposed to be approximately 8.3 billion people. Now, of these 8.3 billion people today, 2.6 billion, that is about 30% of them, is going to celebrate something Sunday called Easter. So 2,000 years ago, a guy named Jesus put that group together, and it was a group of people that I really wouldn't pick if I was going to put a team together, but he did. And he picked a lot of us fishermen. They're a little bit rough behind the edge, remember that, rough. Unlikely group. And they went on to change the world. And the movement's still going today. What's interesting is after the government killed Jesus, they put him in a tomb, locked it down with a big rock, put guards in front of it. 3 days later, he was alive again. And for the next 40 days, he appeared to different people at different times. He had 500 different witnesses that they know of to him being alive. Pretty fascinating story. If you don't know it, I'd highly recommend you grab a Bible, crack it, go to Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. Now, if you do that, I know some of you guys are a little rough. You're not going to get struck down by lightning. I guarantee it. So don't worry about that. You aren't that bad. But go ahead and open up Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. That's eyewitness stories to the story I'm telling you. And they're written by 4 different guys, so 4 different perspectives of what happened. They're easy reads. I'd suggest you read it so you know what's going to happen on Easter. That's what it's all about. Well, it's warming up here. Our weather's been crazy. We would be 32 degrees one day, 94 the next, just a day later. It's the craziest weather I've ever seen. And like today, we're having 40-mile-an-hour winds. It is warmer. And the water temperature a week ago was 57 degrees. Well, 55. Today it's 57. So I'm going tomorrow. I'm expecting warm weather, although the temperature's going to be a low of 41, a high of 50 or something. So it's going to be cool, but the wind is going to be 15 miles an hour. So it's doable. So I'm going to go fishing and see if I can knock some of this crust off. Who knows? You know, I got a bad case of spring fever, and I think getting out will help me get over that fever. And I do need to knock a little crust off before Easter anyway. So guys, have a great Easter. It's a great time to be with your family. Take a kid fishing. They'll never forget it. But I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. We'll see you.